Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Peel Street podcast. I'm Ethan Walker, your host, and I'm joined by my co-host, James Heaney.
Yo, alright guys, how you doing?
Yeah. James, he's a little bit stoned again.
Just a little bit, man.
But, you know, I feel as though the first pod was a bit of a success. Would you agree?
Yeah, mate. I was like, well happy. Because, you know, I didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't know if it was just going to fail or not, but we just it's just good conversation, you know.
It's good conversation. We talk about everything. It's probably, I would call, the best podcast that's about everything, you know. We had our fingers in many pies. Fingers in many pies, that's exactly the perfect analogy, mate. But without further ado, should we get stuck into the news? Today,
yes.
I woke up, some distressing images, some would say. Yeah, I showed them to you.
Yeah. I didn't know who it was though. To start off with,
so
I've never heard of this guy before. Ethan actually introduced him to me, expecting me to know who he was, just because Ethan thinks he knows what music I like.
I thought I did.
He's chatting shit. He thinks this music is punk rock. I disagree. So, do you want to say who it is? Because I don't know his name.
So the person in question is Slowthai. He's a kind of rapper-ish, but he's moved into the punk scene, the current punk scene. And I'm not a fan of him myself, but I know through doing gigs recently, there's a few punk gigs, and a lot of the groups seem to be covering a lot of his songs. I don't really understand why. He's not very talented.
Well, yeah, I didn't like his music.
But essentially, he's been done for groping up Catherine Ryan. I mean,
fucking hell, man. What are you doing that for, you madman? And what was he receiving? What was the award he received when he was?
This is what's amazing. He was receiving Hero of the Year.
The Enemy.
Yeah, the Enemy.
So like this, you know, it's Enemy. It's a big music name.
Mate, big music name.
And he's just receiving an award for, what is it again?
Hero of the Year.
Hero of the Year. And then he's just going, you know, I'm just going to grope some comedian. That's not good. What a madman.
But on that level, what is punk rock then, James? What is punk rock to you?
To me, punk rock.
In the modern world, though? Because you can't say it's just like the Sex Pistols, because that was in the 70s.
Green Day, mate. Green Day's my punk rock.
That's not punk rock.
Alright, modern world punk rock. Or punk.
Yeah.
Or what I'd class as punk.
What would you look for? Not even
Swimmers, mate.
Oh yeah. You remember? You went to that gig, didn't you? Is that the one in Sheffield?
Yeah. So first time I saw Swimmers, it was I went to see Green Day at Hyde Park in London. I think it was 2016. And fucking. We go to the gig, the place, and Swimmers was on there, and I only knew about them because the drummer for Swimmers is Billy Joe Armstrong, who's the lead singer of Green Day, his son.
Okay.
So they're linked. So I knew of them just because it's Billy Joe Armstrong's son's band.
Yeah.
But so I thought I'd give them a listen, see what they're about, and mate, that was my first mosh pit I've ever been in.
Okay.
Was for Swimmers. And it was just mad. Like it was quite small, like because it was a small area of the field, but it was lively, and probably one of the best gigs. That was one of the best gigs I've been to.
You started, so you'll finish.
It was good. It was very fucking good.
Okay.
And then Green Day were fucking amazing after, of course, like they usually are. Fucking great live. But Swimmers, ooh, that's where I see it going and being.
Well, that's fair enough. That's a good answer. And from that, what is the best gig you've ever been to? We've both been to many. What is your favourite?
Am I allowed more? Can I have two?
Go on then.
Well, I'd have to put as one of them would be Swimmers, but not when I saw them the first time.
Okay.
It'd have to be the second time I saw them, which was at the O2 Institute in Birmingham, and that was mayhem. It was madness, lad. I loved it. Yeah, that was up there, and then I think second it'd have to be maybe Don Brocco.
I have no idea who that is.
Or the Green Day at Hyde Park. I don't know. No, maybe Don Brocco. But anyway, yeah, that was in Nottingham.
You little punk rocker. I think for me, it's got to be. I'm actually going to say Liam Gallagher.
Oh yeah.
I saw him 2 years ago, and that was. I was loving it even more because I've got a mate of mine called Warren. He's a wanker, and he loves Oasis. And we didn't tell him that we were going, and then we bought all our tickets and they'd sold out, and then we told him just so we could spite him. And I'm not even a big Oasis fan, but I went to the gig, loved it, rubbed it in his face.
Happy
And
days.
if he hears this, Warren, you're a wanker, mate.
Hey. But yeah, oh mate, I've actually seen Liam Gallagher as well.
Have you?
I went to Leeds Festival, and he was there. Saw him there. I saw Eminem there as well. That's fucking mad. That was like pretty sick. But
I'm not really into the Eminem that much. Like, I like some of his old stuff, but not any of the new stuff.
I liked his new album that just came out. But previous to that, it would have to be back like 10 years ago to the Marshall Mathers album, the LP2.
It's cool. I mean, but you're actually quite a hardcore fan. You even got into a bit of the last album as well, didn't you? So
yeah, mate, it was great. Like I got on the hype train for that. I loved it.
It's just never found me. Something else in the news at the minute: coronavirus, or the new name COVID-19, I believe it is.
What?
Oh, mate, because basically a coronavirus is actually a group of viruses, so they had to make a new name for it. But they found this new name, COVID-19, whatever the fuck. I might be wrong, but that's what it is.
Just makes it sound more scientific. Well, I was happy with how it was. It was more common. You know, you'd be like, yeah, I've got coronavirus.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got
the coronavirus. But now you got to go what? COVID-19 or whatever. Is it COVID-19?
COVID? Oh, I don't know, mate. Yeah, whatever.
It's stupid. It's horrid.
Big question is it going to kill us all, or are we going to be all right?
I saw last night on Sky News. I saw them saying yesterday was the most people got infected in China. It was 14,000 people get infected. I think that's daily now.
Too many of them, though, to be fair. They could probably do.
Well,
that's why it gets
the population. The population needs reducing. No, I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
You can see why it spreads, though. But yeah, I always have this kind of idea that everything's going to be all right. You know what I mean?
But it's not going to affect us.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yeah, it ain't going to happen to me.
I mean, we don't actually need to leave the house.
It's a safety zone.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I find stupid though in the news? No, not in the news. What people are doing? People who have Z coronavirus. I saw earlier today actually about some guy who had coronavirus and he knew that he had it or thought he had it, so he chose to get an Uber through London and then go into the London City Hospital. Well, not the London City Hospital specific, but a hospital in London. You're just infecting everyone around you. Like, self-isolate yourself, you
tell you
dickhead.
What, James, there's a name for someone like that, and it's subhuman scum.
Oh, yeah.
Knee brains, knee clue what's going on. Sort yourself out, mate.
It's like, it's the same kind of those people that think vaccinations are bad for your kid.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Fucking stupid.
But me, I mean, I don't want to get some angry emails, but I'm going to put myself out there and say, if you have that opinion, you're a mongy, sort yourself out.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah,
fucking
it's a bit of a scare score. I mean, even on This Morning today, the TV, our favourite TV programme.
We didn't watch all of it. We watched like the second half.
There was some woman calling up saying, "I'm scared I'm going to get coronavirus, so I haven't." Who's
talking to her on the phone? Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa. Lovely Vanessa. She is lovely, isn't she, James?
Yeah. This morning though. What else happened? Something else happened then, didn't it? Who was the guest? Oh, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye. Oh, he was a bit weird, to be fair, wasn't he?
Do you think he's weird?
Do you reckon he's losing his marbles a bit?
Well, like Jack Nicholson.
I won't have any bad words about Jack Nicholson.
No, I'm not saying. Sorry, I hate him over. I didn't mean to.
I'm gonna go in a minute, mate. Steve Bruce gonna have to take my place.
Yeah. Oh no, don't talk about that.
I hope he don't fucking show up again. It's a bit.
The door is open.
Oh, yeah. See, I want to shut it, but I'm too lazy. So
you just chill and drink your beer. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's off his drinking now. He's drinking again.
Yeah, but I've done 4 days. You know, I think that's pretty good.
He's got beer right now. What time is it in the day? Fucking. Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, 5 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock, James. That's definitely. It's 7 o'clock somewhere. Is that bad? Or is it?
Yeah, you know that. It's all good.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's a rule at my house, basically, back home I'm on about, where I live with my mum and dad.
Yeah.
That my dad states that the bar opens at 12 p.m. As long as it's 12 p.m. in the day, midday, the bar opens, and that's completely fine. Anything before that,
Well, wait. Yeah, but how many times have you drank before 12 p.m?
Oh, I have, but mainly.
So you don't stick to the rule though, do you?
On a football away day.
Think about football away day, mate. Get the train. Get the train in the morning to wherever. If you're going down London, you gotta get there. So you got what? 3 o'clock kickoff.
Okay.
You're gonna get the train. What? You're probably gonna get it at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. So you can get the pubs at lunch. So on the train, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, you already start with your cans of Carling or your cans of Stella, cans of Salmon. I don't know, whatever you fancy, whatever tickles your pickles. Right. But at the end of the day, you start drinking from 8 o'clock in the morning, and then you're on it until
it's acceptable, isn't it? It's acceptable.
What about acceptable on Christmas as well?
Of course. I mean, that's a given. I like. Do you go to the pub before Christmas? You meal and stuff.
I've done. No, I haven't actually done
it. Not always. Yeah. Oh mate, I do it every year. Fucking love it. But on the topic of football away days, we've both been a fair few away days.
Yeah.
You for Villa, me for Albion.
Yeah.
What is your favourite football away day?
I think I told you a while back.
And I'm classing Wembley as well. I'll let you have that.
Like I said a while back, I remember Fulham. I love it just because it's staying in London.
Yeah.
And then it's like beforehand. It's not like it's just a chilled atmosphere, if you know what I mean. Not like you're obviously supporting your team and that, but I mean you can walk past through their fans and they don't give a shit.
Oh, they're all ponces.
They're all they're all fucking losers.
They're thinking it, but they won't say anything.
So we can just march through it.
Unless it's Millwall.
It kind of just feels like we're at home, at a home ground, because it's just there's no. It's like we're just walking around wherever we want to walk. It's like walk around like it's ours.
I like a London away day.
Oh, London, yeah.
I went to Palace. That was a good away day because we had Tony Pulis back then. And if you don't know who Tony Pulis is, he's a horrible man who loves to manage teams in a really defensive way. So the football becomes unbearable. However, you got a few good wins, and we went to Palace away. Had about 10% possession. Come away with a 2-0 win. Craig Gardner, lovely looking man.
Fuck off, Craig Gardner. What did he do? Fucking played for Villa, fucking played for Blues, and fucking played West Brom.
So this guy, I mean, if you don't know about the rivalries of Aston Villa, Birmingham, and West Brom, Birmingham and Villa are like big rivals, but West Brom are like also they don't like West Brom and all this. None of them like each other. So Craig Gardner decided that he was going to play for all of the teams, and then when he went to every team, he was then going to declare that he was a fan of each team. So when he was at Villa, I'm a Villa fan. When he was at Blues, I'm a Blues fan now. Oh, I'm an Albion fan now.
Such a dosser.
So he became hated by every club essentially.
Just ruined it. Just stay loyal. Just go to a different club that doesn't have any negativity towards you press-wise. Just don't be a dickhead, basically.
But have you heard, James?
What about?
You heard the news?
Go on. What news?
West Brom are going up.
Oh, yeah, you won last night, didn't you?
6 points clear. 6 points clear at the top of
the
championship. Against? We're against the mighty Reading. Tough team.
2-1.
2-1.
I remember you getting a bit nervous when it was 1-0.
We were losing 1-0, but
brought it back.
I believe, just like, Jesus did. So
you saying Jesus?
Are you saying that Jesus didn't believe?
Are you saying Jesus had belief in West Brom winning?
I'm not saying that, mate. You interpret.
You get Jesus involved.
I won't get Jesus involved.
You Jesus.
I'm sorry. Are you religious, James?
No, I'm not fucking religious.
You're not.
The thing is, I come from just religious in the family and that.
Yeah, you're Irish, aren't you? So.
Yeah, I'm quarter Irish. But they're all religious that side and that. And my grandma's very religious. But I personally, mate, I don't believe any of it. I think it's all fucking horseshit.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe, mate. I'd probably class myself as agnostic, and that term, I believe, is that you kind of want to believe in something, but you don't really know what to believe in. So that's where I'm at. But I can't really commit to anything. Maybe that's just how I am.
I don't know, mate. Maybe you need to calm down and take a drink.
Hang on. What? Oh, fuck. Steve Bruce just walked in. Alright, lads. You got Steve, mate. We've told you got to stop walking in.
Oi,
But
back off.
lads, come on. You've got to lift me off this time. I just want to kind of just add something to this argument. I heard you talking about religion and stuff. And I just want to say, if you don't believe in something, then what kind of man are you? You've got to find something to believe in.
Get away from my bong, you
Steve, fuck
crackhead.
off. Steve, we don't care about your opinions. Fuck off.
Get away from my bong.
James, put him in the bag.
Oh yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah. Dealt with him.
Hey, that's him out of the way.
I don't know. He keeps.
You gone crazy, mate?
Hopefully, we never see him again. No, really, we never see him ever again.
Never ever.
But yeah. What is that? We're thinking about, bringing in a few sound bites. Maybe they'll find you in the next few weeks. But it'll be something that we're slowly gonna bring in. We still kind of get used to this podcast thing, aren't we, James? So.
Yeah, man. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here, monged out my head talking.
You're not monged out, right?
Nah, I'm joking. I'm actually a sensible human being.
Yeah, it's all an act, really.
It's good acting.
Well, we are actors, aren't we? We're making a film. We're going to star in it, act in it, direct it.
Play the theme tune, sing the theme tune. You
write,
want the drink?
Write the theme tune. You want a drink?
Hey.
But for the viewers who won't know this, there is a little...
Listeners.
To the viewers, yeah.
To the listeners.
To the listeners. We do have a little bit of a side project. There's something called a Gold Man.
Well, Yellow Man.
Yellow Man?
Gold
Man.
Adventures. The Adventures of.
The Adventures of...
Maybe.
Maybe Yellow Man.
I don't know.
Alright, we've got something. And it might be a little bit of a bonus feature. It's a film.
It's a short film.
It's a short film.
Very short film.
Very short. And it kind of just explores a sense of, what do you call it? LSD.
D.
D.
Yeah. So basically, it's just some mad ass journey that doesn't make sense, but it's fun as trippy to watch.
It is.
Maybe.
It might be. Maybe it's just us who like it.
Maybe we haven't even made it yet.
Maybe not. Maybe we haven't. Maybe it's all a dream.
Oh mate, you know what? Dreaming. Have you ever tried lucid dreaming?
I have not. And to be honest, James, I know you know a little bit about it, but I don't know what it is. So please tell me.
I don't know like the technical terms or anything specific like that, but I know how I do it. I know what I do. I know what I take. So basically, lucid dreaming is basically what I do is I listen to this music or this tune or whatever, and you just go to sleep with it, and then you can control your sleep a bit. You have fun with some dreams. It's just basically you're tripping through your sleep basically.
Okay.
It's an adventure.
And I like adventures.
Adventures?
Fuck the Avengers. I said I like adventures.
Oh yes, okay. I see what you're saying.
Am I gonna have to get the bloody torch on you, mate?
Get on my eyes.
Come on. What is lucid?
Lucid? I just told you.
Well, you didn't tell me really.
Oh, what do you want to know?
I want to know everything.
It's just exploring your dreams.
How?
Through visualising them through your head, your sleep.
Okay.
Talking about that though, actually.
Isn't that just dreaming?
Yeah, it is basically just dreaming, but it's more intense.
Okay, what were you saying?
I don't know, mate. Move on. You got me.
I got
Call
you.
me out.
I'm the better man. I'm the better man at everything. What films are you looking forward to at the minute? Are you going to watch My Beautiful Day in the Neighbourhood, or is that not for you?
I want to watch it. It's just about when I can see it. I don't know if it's on cinema. I don't know if it's in cinema anymore.
It'll be in quad. I mean, it's definitely on my wish list, and I feel like 2020 is going to be a good year for film. I haven't completely looked at all of them, but the one film that our good friend, the local giant, told us is that there's a film called Vivarium coming out in in June or something like that. It's very green. There's a load of green in it.
Green?
Green, yeah.
What do you mean green?
It just looks green, you know. There's a lot of green.
Oh, is it green like tinge?
Yeah.
Oh, the vision looks green. What's it about?
It's about two. It's two people. They're trying to find a new home, and they go into this supposed like area where there's loads of houses, and they go in, and it's like all free. And then there's a weird guy who's, come in, you don't need to pay anything, just live in this house. And they can never get out of this area. And then you don't know what happens. That's all the trailer gives you, so it looks quite interesting.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
But it's got Jesse Eisenberg in it, who's been in some great films like The Social Network.
And Superman.
He wasn't in Superbad.
No, Superman.
Oh, Superman. I was going to say Superbad was
Batman v Superman.
Superbad was Jonah Hill. What's your favourite Jonah Hill film?
Oh mate, Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill's a great actor. Like I love him as an actor. I'd say my favourite film is possibly I really like War Dogs.
War Dogs, yeah, that's with Todd Phillips
directing it. Yeah. That's a really good film. But also, like, you got the stoner films just like Superbad and that. But
mate, you can't beat Superbad. Superbad, I'm going to put my neck on the line here. I'm going to put my fucking neck on the line and say that Superbad is a modern day comedy masterpiece.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's like, but they're created by like geniuses like such people such as Seth Rogen, man. Seth Rogen. He needs a bigger shout out than what he gets. He's great.
Are you going to shout Seth Rogen out right now as a fellow stoner?
Yo, Seth, you're good.
You're good.
Keep it up. That's all I've got to say.
I am actually amazed, knowing how you function on a daily basis.
Me?
Yeah, with basically coffee, beer and weed. I don't understand how Seth Rogen can be such an absolute genius.
Yeah, how can you get it from that kind of life?
Yeah, how is it possible? But what? I don't smoke weed, to the listeners, but I just want to know, how does weed open you up? Because to me, it just seems like it just makes me knocked out, you know.
Well, kind of. I suppose it just chills you out, makes you just you don't think too much into stuff. It just flows, if you know what I mean. So you don't complicate stuff too much. It's just kind of like yeah, and then you just create a story or a vision that you want.
Flows.
It just flows instead of because when you're not stoned, you think of an idea and you think, oh no, you can't do that because of that. Whereas when you're stoned, you're just like, yeah man, why not do that? Go with that, and then you go somewhere with it and you actually get something out of it. I find that's personally for me anyway. You know.
I tell you what, it seems like a life that you're rocking, mate, and I wouldn't change it for the world. However, I think I'm out there. You got any other business you want to talk about, or?
Just trying to think. What did we watch last night? Well, we watched Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, I tell you what, we found possibly one of the best shots that I think I'm going to put out there.
What, in the car boot?
In the boot.
Yeah.
Now, you listeners, you try to tell me if there's a better shot than this in the history of cinema.
Well, there is.
Okay, there is. Is there a cooler shot than this in cinema? Because no one else done this before Tarantino. So they've got some cop in the back of a boot, if you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs. But I won't spoil it.
Well, no, we can spoil it. It's in the 80s, mate. Or the 90s.
Yeah, you should have seen it by now.
Yeah, you ain't seen it by now.
Yeah. If you listen to this, you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs, then fucking watch it. Okay, they got a policeman in the back of the boot. They open it up, and the shot is a reaction shot of the people looking into the boot. And if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, just look it up. Look up Reservoir Dogs.
Boot.
Car boot. Trunk, if you're from America. Whatever.
Scene.
Get it in you. That's the coolest shot in film ever.
It's fucking sick, mate. Also, we had Love Island on again last night.
We did watch it again. I mean, I feel as though we're that deep in now, we have to kind of... We'll have a Love Island segment in these podcasts.
You were amazed, weren't you, by Ched? Ched's kissing.
I tell you what, Ched. If you're out there, Ched, and you're listening to this...
You etta?
You are my hero, mate. I hope you win Love Island on your own, because no one else can match up to you, mate. You also won me £1. We had a bet that Ched... James said Ched wouldn't get a date. I said he would, and he did, so I won £1 British on that.
Sterling.
£1 British sterling on that. But Love Island, I mean, it's a vicious circle, and we're in it now. We can't get out of it. But who do you want to win?
You don't want to win? Oh, man.
How long's even left?
I don't know, man. Whenever anyone's asked me, like, oh, yeah, how long's actually left of the show? My response has always been the same. I've said 3 weeks, and I've been saying that for 3 weeks.
Maybe it's been a year. Maybe it's just been going on forever.
I don't actually know. It's just it ends when it ends.
Maybe they just keep booting people out.
Just ask some questions. They end when they want to end. But winner, I'm gonna say I want Callum and Molly to win.
They won't win, mate. Everyone hates them.
Yeah, I know, but
apart from me and you.
I want them two to win.
Booty.
Who do you want to win?
Ched on his own.
See, so he will come out solo, which means I'll get my sterling back.
Sound, yeah. If Ched wins on his own, I'll give you £1 sterling back.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Sound. Okay.
That's that sorted.
Any other business, or shall we conclude?
I think that's me for today, mate.
That's you, and that's me. So I've been Ethan Walker, and this has been the Pill Street Podcast. Thanks from me.
Thanks from me, James. Adios, amigos.